WIBTA if I leave my boyfriend because he doesn't have money. Advice needed. I know you may be assuming from the title that I'm a gold digger, but that's far from the case. I am in my mid-20s and am dating a man in his mid-30s. He is anyone's ideal man, physically, mentally, and emotionally, but he just can't save to save his life. He is the one who made it, and I'm extremely proud of him for that. Howbeit, he always has some type of unexpected financial obligation to someone, often costing him thousands per month. He makes an alright living, but I would say probably half of his check goes out to someone every month. I am in a bad financial situation, but would even rather struggle than ask him for help when I know based on his salary he would be more than able to assist, but has 100 commitments to 100 different people that need his help and he just doesn't know how to say no. If he hasn't managed to save even a fraction of a deposit of a house when he has been working for over a decade, this is unlikely to change, and I am more than likely going to get sucked into his debt. It's also annoying because he keeps getting played by the sympathy card, and he knows he is getting played but always says, "What can I do? They're my friend, brother, sister, cousin. I have to help." Many people owe him thousands and he is unable to ask for it back, and keeps lending more money at his own detriment. Only now he is talking about marriage, so it won't just be his detriment, it will be ours, our kids etc. I am someone who doesn't come from much but work extremely hard to try and break generational curses and build generational wealth. I am passionate about that. I don't feel like I'll be able to achieve this with him as a partner, and he is unlikely to change. Should I throw away a relationship that fulfills me so much and make me so happy over something as shallow as money? WIBTA, AITAH for kicking a dog and refusing to pay for vet bills. I have a little dwarf rabbit who is leash trained. I only ever take my rabbit outside when she's in a leash vest thing. I was walking her outside in a relatively quiet area with no people near my house. There isn't usually many people here at all, and I come here all the time to let my rabbit eat the dandelions or play in the grass. However, this big dog that belonged to my neighbor was off leash. It's usually never off leash, but it was today for some reason. Before I could pick my rabbit up, the dog came over and bit her. She's okay, it didn't puncture skin and she's perfectly fine now. In a panic, I kicked the dog. It was meant to be more of a push, but I guess that in my panic, I kicked pretty hard. I also missed its main body, where I was aiming, and got its leg instead because it yelped and limped back over to its owner. The owner berated me, saying that she could have called the dog back, and that I didn't have to kick him, and that I would have to pay for vet bills. Problem is, I'm a student and recently quit my job for reasons I'm not going to go into. I didn't have a lot of money and needed to send my bun into the vet to see if she was alright, so I refused. I think I'm in the right for kicking the dog because it's self-defense, but is it too far? My rabbit is physically fine now anyway, and do I have to pay for the dog's vet bills? When I googled if I was in the right, it just gave me results for if the dog attacked Emmy or another dog, and I don't know if rabbits are considered on the same level as a dog in this sense.